time has come. So thank you for being here. Are you Aries, Miss USA? We're going to do a snapshot Aries. We just don't know what's going to come out because like the angels are telling me, in case we haven't met yet, I'm Bella Katrina, talk to the angels. Or do they talk to me? We don't know, do we? But listen, there's a two-way communication pathway here. And they're telling me here that you have passed a few tests or lessons or closed a few karmic cycles, or you've graduated, right, from certain people, places, situations. So you're in a perfect spot where it's called 0 point. It's like back to the beginning. What do I really want? Right? What is it that my heart's true desires? Now, Archangel Michael came in for you. Now, that's a sign of asking for protection, isn't it? So you can ask for Archangel Michael. And we just want to do a shout out here to Susie, who sponsored this reading. And Susie's in Los Angeles. And Susie, congratulations on your abundance Reiki and your romance Reiki attunements. They are the 5D applications for New Earth. And as a Reiki master receiving them, you get applications to unlimited abundance and the Trinity to infinity, Davidic dynasty. And that's your romance. That's bliss charge, love Aries. Could you bloody stand it? Can't even get to love and they want us to go bliss charge. It's like, can we just have some love around here? So Archangel Michael's got a message for you, for your person, and for the shared energy. I'm going to do 3. So keep your eye on the target. It says, ooh, the target. Look at that. Keep your eyes on the target. Whoa. And the target is love. And asking Michael. They just all fell to the ground. Trusting your intuition. This is what I'm saying in the very beginning. So when you get to a level 3 Reiki and you've got the applications of 5D, your divine guidance, as a Reiki master, you get 1,000 volts of energy, life force through your system, through the attunement. It's like tuning in a frequency to a radio dial, if you like, or an instrument. You know, if the instrument's out of tune. So asking you to slow your mind down here and receive your guidance. Stop saying, I'm not intuitive, I don't get it. It's like I get everything. I see clearly. I clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Right? You just say, I get my ego out of the way and allow wisdom, divine wisdom, to come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. And this is your message. So I'm going to do 2. That's you. You and your loved ones are safe, right? And then this is your person. They're dreaming, dream state. Maybe they need protection in their dreams, right? Because you've got safety and then dreams. So maybe you could ask, send Michael to your person to support them at night, watch over them. Wow. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Aries, got to put things on paper. So this is a great time to write down. Oh, you could do so many things here. I'm getting a lot of downloads. So just pick one if it relates to you. But you could, you know, we'd write our fears down and burn them. You could write your goals down and pin them up. You could write a letter to yourself from your beloved with everything that you would like to hear. You could write a letter to the angels. You could write a letter to God. You could actually think about writing your book or your whatever. Miss USA is in the house, right? And you can write, you're a writer. It's about also putting your goals up and seeing them and doing a countdown, like you've had a money target, or getting a picture of the place that you want to visit. So again, writing your thoughts, getting them out on paper to slow your mind down. This is also about communicating, right? So you could even keep a dream journal. This is getting to know that you're safe and sitting in that space, and then what do I really want, my heart's true desires? What are the words I need to hear? Also, I'll be doing, starting January, right? The angels came in and said, it's time. January the 14th, we will be doing Spiritual Writers Course. right? And I did it as a student. And now I'm going to do it with all the knowledge I have and wisdom that I've learned and gained through working with the Holy Trinity and the Archangelic Kingdom, right? It's all about getting your guidance. So a lot of you are clairaudient. That means you can be your natural channelers. If you can get out of the way and know that you're safe and get enough sleep, a lot of downloads come in your dreams about your person. So getting a nice ritual at night time to let your body know it's time to wind down and open to receiving. So that's where Reiki is very powerful. So hands on Reiki on. I desire to be a channel of universal Reiki life force. And when you do that, you get to tune your power up your hands to receive life force on your body. So I'm going to bring some to you, right? So you can actually experience Reiki. So it's up to you. It's a free will choice. You say, yes, Bella. You say, I like to receive all the healing that my body needs. This is also a little bit of a bonus session, right, for Aries here. Let's have a look. We've got the 4 symbols, Chakra, Heki, Honchise, Shinen, and Daikomyo. We're going to hit it up the Amida Star, Midas Star, Midas Star for abundance. And then we've got Trinity to Infinity for romance, Reiki. It's very exciting. Right, it does change your DNA structure to go more crystalline because you want to fly here, right? So you might be getting on a plane soon. So what do you want to know? Because nothing channeled through. It was like you were at 0 point. You can start again. This is probably why you need to write down some goals. Maybe we could do a goal-setting workshop, you know, because it's not about how to do it. It's the fact that you actually just do it. That's why I do these workshops. It makes me do it, right? And people go, I don't want to do that stuff. That's boring. Like, okay, bye. Anyway, it works. That's the reason we do it. So I share things that have worked, and I've tried many, many things that don't work for me, and then I zeroed in on the things that do. So Reiki is one that does, got me closer to my guidance, and it opened me up, right, to go to the 12th dimension and meet the Holy of Holies. Then I knew it was real, and then God sent his son. Right, so you've done so well. Look at your courage. It's outstanding. Come on now. Right, you've held back when you wanted to go off at people. Right, sometimes you want to punch them in the head. Oh, what? Some people, you know, just, they keep asking for it, don't they, Aries? You go, yeah, but I balance those scales, Bella. Those people taught me how to control my temper. Look at you. You've managed something amazing here. Like, this is, surprised the Temperance card isn't here, Aries. The challenge you've met, right? It's not going to be like that anymore. It was like a little bit of Terrorland. Do you know what I mean? You go through Terrorland to see, right? Do you have faith that you are looked after and this is all crapola? You're like, well, it seemed pretty real. Do you know what I mean? It was like, well, I might even lose my job, or something about job, changing of jobs, something about influence and power. There's a masculine here who has influence and power, and that's also your card. Wow, Aries. So Aries get along very well with other Aries, and I have neighbors that are Aries, and they're both Aries. I did an Aries reading once, and I walked out the front. They just moved in, and I thought, fancy me meeting them, because I said, what sign are you? And they both went Aries. I thought, they're the friendliest people in the street, just between you and me. And I have another Aries neighbor. I mean, Aries are my favorite. Come on now, Aries. Everyone can get along with an Aries. They're really fun, positive, mental attitude is what I like. I'm a Sag though, so I like it. So, like, what a lot of people can, you know, go, well, they're so happy about, I suppose. And sometimes, you know, you don't have supportive family members around you, right? Because you're learning to be on your own 2 feet and not care what other people think. So here's some money coming in, but that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, I said to them, where did you get married? And they went, Vegas. And I thought only 2 Aries would get married in Vegas. That's so funny to me. And I thought, wow, that's why I love both of them. They're so fun. You know when there's a beautiful couple and you can see either one or the other, but you're really seeing both of them because they fill in the other one. They know everything. It's like, they're like twins, aren't they? So this is stress and anxiety, right? You're not going to do that anymore. 9 of Swords. Wow. Unfulfilled expectations, 9 of Swords. But you've got an unexpected gift here. Maybe you can't see this yet, right? But all the money that you need is here. There's a financial gift. Don't mind me and my lights and stuff, right? Everything's just falling around. See? Right. Anyway, we've lost a lid. We've lost a, oh my goodness. This is all that, see? All that energy. It's like, you've got to get out of your mind here. You've got to not worry about it. You're worrying about things that will never happen. Oh, thank goodness for that. Phew. There we go. Coming out of the chrysalis state. Look. So this is in the past, unexpected help, right? Somebody offered up something that was helpful. Unexpectedly, it could have been financial benefit. Then you go straight into the 5 of Cups. That's emotional disappointment. That's what I mean. It's been really like people have been annoying and strange, and then you don't know how to act in this energy, right? So it upsets you. So what people don't realize also about Aries, they're really sensitive. Like, I know you say, oh yeah, everyone's really sensitive, but it's because you're so aware, right, of people's moods, you know, because you want everybody to be up and positive. And so the advice that you would give somebody else is different to what you would give yourself. So this is allowing yourself, right, to take the advice that you would give to somebody else and give it to yourself here, because you would say, don't worry about all that. Forget that. Don't worry about things you can't even worry. You're like, you know, it's like you can't even control. Sit tight, Aries. This is about to shift, right? This is about to shift. I know you're not feeling that good. Wow, look. See, that's the Death card. Releasing the past. Change is like coming out of the chrysalis. Here you are in the chrysalis, so you've gone through a little bit of a, you know, it's like a growth spurt, isn't it? Especially with these two. And then this, and the Fool, right? This is a new you. You might even change your name. You're definitely going to change your vocation. Right? So this is why, look, you're leaving your heartbreak behind. 9 of Swords and then the 3 of Swords, unexpected revelation, unexpected help. So something that was going good in the past, now it's like somebody giving you something and then asking for it back. We'll do a little snapshot. But there's a lot of major arcana, right? But look, you face something. This is the Ace of Swords coming through. It hasn't really evolved into your life yet, but you're soon going to be standing in a new vibration. See? Standing, new vibration of truth, caring less about 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, people, places, situations. You're overcoming that. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The next 8 weeks you will fly. You are in transition. Say it. I am fighting the good fight, right? 5 of Swords. This is 4 of Cups, I think, yeah. And then the good fortune. See how you have to get through this? Right? But what I'm telling you is really got to lighten up in the worry, because these can't touch you. They're in the ground. You can actually duck and weave, or you can pull them out and throw them away. They're other people's opinions of you or old belief systems that don't serve you anymore. And we know you've got to put in the new program. So, you know, it's like you've got to empty the pool, clean it out of your mind, and now you've got to fill it up with new stuff. So what are you going to do while it's filling up? You've got to be chilled out, not nervous, because look what it's filling up with. They just told me 9 months you give birth. So are you pregnant? And look again, major. The Devil, 6 of Wands, and the Emperor. This is star quality, right? You've, like, this would be going, I'm never working for somebody else again. I'll work only for myself, right? That's what it's saying to me. I don't care. I'm not interested. I'm over that. I can't rely on fickle people because they just stress me out. I'm not going to go to stressed out energy anymore. And I know because it feels awful and heavy in my heart, right? Look at you. It's just wow. It's wow. So if you're not here yet and you're in unfulfilled, you know what I mean? Just don't worry. Don't worry. You're about to crack that egg. Whew. See that? This is major. I'm telling you, the major arcana are spiritual lessons. You have learned a massive lesson on never letting yourself down again, no matter what somebody else says. Right? This is like buying somebody's story and then being very upset because you thought it was a gift and now you have to go to court or something. No, it's order in the court. Here's the judge. Whatever happens, you will get through it, and it's done to set you free. Sometimes you've got to rip that Band-Aid off. So the truth will be revealed here. Aries, you're in the middle of it, I think, and you're not understanding the truth. But once you learn it, then you go to the next phase, the next lesson. So let's have a look here. You should be very proud of yourself. Look, see, the romance angels are even cheering you. Yay, you've opened up the new portal in finances and career. Right? We know they're a factor because you're changing. You're changing your vibration. That's why I say when I do the spiritual writers course, it's not going to be what I was going to do. And this is why it's been held off. And I understood last night. I was like, wow, I wanted to do that 4 or 5 years ago. And I've been so upset that I haven't been able to do that. You know, and you get down on yourself because you haven't done it and it's never going to happen. And then you go, actually, it's the timing is right now. So something you thought that you missed out on comes back, but you're different. You're better. You've mastered something, right? So it comes full circle around again, and now you're prepared and you go in as the emperor of your own life. And listen, people got to be told sometimes, Aries, and who better to tell them than Aries, right? That lacks integrity, or that's out of alignment with what you just said, how you acted then, or where do you put your feelings, right, are out of alignment with how you think and what you do. So this is saying here that now everything seems to go in alignment. You're in alignment with your spiritual lesson. Your spiritual, you've passed the test, right? Your spiritual blueprint. And then it's emotionally, how do you feel about it and how do you think about your blueprint, really, not the matrix. And then what action are you going to put into your physical world to bring it into reality? So you're like, well, I don't have to learn those lessons anymore in the matrix. I'm going straight from my soul star, bringing new energy down. So nothing's too good to happen and nothing's too good to be true. And people can get back from Aries because Aries learnt the lesson. They went there. They went to Psycho Nutbag Land, I call it, right? You went there. What's it called? Neptune? You know what I mean? Like, that's the matrix when people aren't making sense. It's like, why do you have to do that? Right? It's like, well, it would be blasphemy if you didn't do that. And it's like, well, who said that? Let's challenge those types of thoughts. So let's have a look here at the romance angels for Aries as they start their new career path. As they come out of their chrysalis. So exciting. So no more of this. Right? Unrequited love is where you give, but what do you get? So this is saying also in the past you've overgiven and now getting into receptive mode to receive. Thinking, I never have to work another day. My Heavenly Father will take care of all my needs. Whoa. This is our soulmate Reiki attunement. Congratulations those who've received that. So let's activate that because you have to clear karma out as a lesson. A lot of people you've met from past lives will come in to teach you, right? So now we're going to, like it's an upgrade from soulmate to soul kin. Now you're in your 5D tribe. So anyone who's done soulmate Reiki, congratulations. We're going to activate that now as it automatically upgrades. So once you clear your karmic energies, then it upgrades to your soul kin, your soul star family. Me and my soulmate together in love and protection, and receive it. Me and my soulmate together in love and protection, and send it to your beloved. And you send it out from your soul. It's a soul call to your soul kin or anyone is in your contract to serve your karmic debt. That's probably what that was, the unrequited love. Right, you've cleared some debt from a past life, and now your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations are the 3 things that are going to bring in what you want. So let's focus on them, because you haven't missed out, Aries. It's all coming for you. The angels are here, and they're saying, well done, right? Sometimes you've got to step away from people, places. You've got to get... it's like learning to fight your battles and putting yourself as a priority, especially when you're in a relationship, because we know if we don't put ourselves first, then we tend to give the other person that responsibility, and it's not. So this is where you bring it back into equilibrium, back to me. You've learnt your lesson. So you're starting to go, okay, what do I need? What's in this for me? And this is about every conversation, everything, every minute of every day. Before you wake up in the morning, Aries, go. I send, it's Archangel Michael says, say, something wonderful's about going to happen today. And send that as a blanket on your day, right? Wonderment and wonderful things. So you could decree that in the morning. We do intentions in Reiki. So it's my intention to experience, right? Something. Oh, there's a bit of romance coming in. Did you want to come down the river and pick some apples so I can give you a quick kiss when you're not looking? Kisses, right? Because it's magnetic when you do this. If you're feminine energy, it's your attraction's coming back. It's like, Aries got your mojo back. You know, when your mojo, it's like, where did that go? Well, people stole it because they were fake, Aries. Yeah. You go, okay, well, maybe I was a bit fake. And I'm not now. I'm new. And this is the new you, right? It's like you don't care. Sometimes, as I said, people need to be told. So you've got to treat everybody like they're your friend, like you would just tell somebody. You have this innate gift, right, to express how it is in reality without a lot of emotion and judgment. And people need you because they go, because it's like, this is how it is. Aries are there. They're right there. You're right there. You're like, in this moment right now, back to reality, right? This is how it is. And people need you to be there. But in the past, people have tried to strong arm you, right? Talk over you, guide you over this way, right? But it's all been covert, undercover, right? And in reality, it looks like they're charming you. It's really difficult energy. You know, but this is the lesson. This is what you're learning. So you go, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It only matters how I feel within myself. So I don't have to justify it. I don't have to say, well, I'm not going to that because Aunt Mary's heart's black, right? Or I just get drained when I go there or around them, or I can't go shopping centres anymore, or whatever. I don't like that person. I'm not going to those family gatherings, whatever. Here. Why would you? If you're just going to get drained. Why would you do that? You're like, I wouldn't. Right? Aries get things really, really quick. So this is it. This is like just before the egg hatches on your new life here. Very exciting, look. Flim Tame. That's my Flim Tame card. I'm sorry, I'm being silly. That's my Twin Flame card. And that's a powerful, right? Look. In the past, right, this person has been closed off to you. Or you, if you're male, have been closed off. But it was worth waiting for this heart to open. There's a heart opening here, right? But you do it with yourself. If you haven't done Soulmate Reiki, I recommend that you do that to help with your soul kin, to call them in. So we do an attunement, I do a workshop, we do the soul call, and then you get some bonuses. And it's on demand on Vimeo now at half the price it would be with me, to make it available and more cost effective for all to experience, because we need our soul kin family, and this is what you're doing here. So new love has hit the horizon. That's you. You're like, I'm the new love, right? Because I've got my own apples and I'm very having fun on my own. Right? And I go where the angels tell me to go. I listen and I trust. And I got a rose. How do you know he likes you? He's got a flower in his hand. Aries got a flower in his hand. If you're an Aries male watching this, you need to get a red rose. Don't go for carnations. No. Right? So this is time to disconnect just for today, Aries. Chill out. Right? Know that you're attracting everything you need, including the new love, the new opening of the heart. This is a new vibration because you're new. So if you're in a current relationship, this is going to rekindle it on a level that this flame has never seen. It's an opening of the portal of the hearts here. It's beautiful. And it's because of you. Because you did this. Love yourself first. Makes you magnetic. Yeah, you can upgrade. God just said, God. I'm like, God, why would you talk to them? There's so many unbelievers. So we're talking to just, he goes, it doesn't matter whether you believe in me or not. Anyway, he's saying, right, he just said, he is being made anew. He said, I wrote it. It's written on their heart. How romantic from the Father. He just said, their love is written. I wrote it on their heart is what he's saying. Messages from the Father, Aries. We've got believers in the house. This is very exciting for Bella. We love to really have believers around. Supports you. You don't get it much. Right? I mean, let's face it. Not everybody's going, yay, can't wait for Jesus to come back. That should be the main thing. Hello, can't wait for Jesus. Hello, how are you? Not how are you. Hello, ready for rapture? Hello, are you ready? Yeah, this is what I did. Ooh, I never thought of that. I'm like, that's what everybody should be talking about. But oh no, they're talking about how much insurance is for a Tesla when you've got an L plate. That's the most important thing. I digress. Right? So you're stepping into sacred energy. You deserve it. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is another Aries. Oh, God. An Aries and an Aries. What a great combo. So what's the most compatible sign for Aries? See, Sagittarius and Aries, they're really compatible. I think Leo and Aries are compatible. There's not many that aren't compatible with Aries, let's face it. But I mean for romance, do you know your perfect match, as in star sign? What's the opposite? You know, like Saggy has Gemini. I think Virgo and Pisces. I only know those because it's me. And what does Scorpio have? Does anybody know? The opposite. What's your opposite sign, which is your best friend? I think it might be Sag. No. Might be Scorpio. Anyway, in the comments, write down the star sign of your beloved so we can check it out. Right, so Cupid's arrow is about to strike. And you know, just when things change, Aries, when things start moving forward, it's like you can't buy it. It's a new surge of energy. It's so exciting and exhilarating. And you're like, this is where you've wanted to be for years. And it just keeps smacking you in the face because we're in the matrix. Pardon me. And this is about you caring less. So you had to get through this little wall because when this union or this rekindling, people are not going to be happy. Right? Especially other people's family members. And that was the Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. Because in the matrix, it's bad to not talk to one's mother. But we know when you get your soulmate Reiki, you know they're karmic sometimes. Family members are karmic. They're not of divine energy, which now you're in. Or you're moving into that. So it's okay to not talk to them again. I listened to this meditation last night. Or the other night, I was like, it's okay to not talk to people you don't want to talk to. I thought that was funny. I was like, okay, thank you. And I thought, you know what? Sometimes you just have to give yourself permission. I'm just not going to do that. I'll give myself permission to not go to that family event and to not care what other people think. Whoa. That's why you had to wait, okay? Because you were being looked after. You were being protected in that chrysalis and the retreat here. You're being protected. And when you come out, you're going to be fierce and your partner's there. It's a rekindling of the hearts. Let's have a look, Aries. Hope you like this reading. We say thank you to Susie and congratulations. Anyone wanting to learn Reiki with me, you can book at reikibybella.com. Your level 1 attunement, right? There's 3 attunements. It only takes a second to say, I love you. But it takes a lifetime to show how much. So this is going to a deepening level because you've changed, you've metamorphosized, you've learnt those lessons, you've said goodbye to toxicity basically. And in its place, people can't swindle you. Your boundaries are set, and they are set to focus on your own priorities, which makes you magnetic to your lover. And the opening of a portal, I think. Right? So they're going to start showing their love for you. If you would like more romance in your life, you can book Romance Reiki once you've done your Abundance Reiki at reikibybella.com. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please know I appreciate you, and let me know your name and comment in the comments and your location. I'd love to know where you're from, and give a super thanks if you like this reading, if it resonated with you in any way, and take advantage of attunements at this time before we hit the full moon, and they're available to you on Vimeo, and that just attunes your frequency to a higher vibration, as you can only manifest at the vibration you are at. So you move to a higher vibration, you can manifest higher energies in your life. So if I can help, look me up. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed